Hello, YouTube. I feel good right now. I just got back from seeing a psychologist and I feel so much better. I haven't been treated, but a lot of people don't realize that mental illness is something that is not recognized in the black community. Um, because people feel like it's not a real issue. And I'm here to tell you, as someone who has studied psychology and someone who wants to be a psychologist one day, and coming from someone who has a form of mental illness, it is a problem and it needs not have its back turned on in the black community. Um, I actually went to an a psychologist today, and it just feels so good to have someone understand what you're going through and be able to literally take the words out of your mouth. I had I've had two people who are really close to me and whom I love, family and non-family love, tell me that what I am going through is not the same as any other illness. Like, I remember saying something like, dang, like, you said that you would never leave me, or you'd always have my back when, if, I was sick and I needed you to wipe my ass, basically, you would be there. But yeah, you can't be here when I'm sick. I'm sick in this way. Like, I'm not schizophrenic. I'm not somewhere slitting my wrist or anything like that. But I was ultimately diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and I just feel so much lighter to have someone. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, like, because you it's so hard. Like, I've been dealing with this as far as I can remember, probably about 6 years now. And it's not fun at all. It's not fun walking around with this anger inside you. And it's not fun having this, what it's called is being in a state of mania. You have your mania moments, and then you have your your lower moments. And your mania moments is when you're extremely elevated. Like, you're either happy, like some people with bipolar, they're extremely happy. That's their extreme high. Me, I've probably had a couple of those moments, but my mania moments are anger, frustration, irritability, anxiousness, impatience, and it's to the extreme. Like, I can get extremely angry over someone not closing a drawer. Like, it's that serious. And a lot of people think that it's dumb. A lot of people think that it's me getting upset over things like that is stupid, childish, and dumb. But what you don't understand is that it's almost impossible to control. And the doctor today was telling me that it's kind of like a person. What did he say? It was like the perfect comparison. I can't remember right now, but it'll probably come to me. But I can't think of it. But it's just really hard to live with. Just I was trying to explain to my mother, and she was like, "Well, do you think it's because of the breakup? Like, I cannot talk to my mother worth anything. Do you not understand that the breakup was just my wake up call to actually make the move to get some help? Like, do you think that these actions have just come about just because I was in a relationship and now it's over? Like, no, it's not at all. Like, I've been dealing with this for a long time, and I was trying to get her to remember how many times that I asked her to send me somewhere to get help, like when I was in high school and stuff. And she was like, "Oh, you don't need that. You just need to be more tolerant and more loving and patient and just calm down." Like, come on now, this is not that. I've always known that it was just something not right. It's not right to just be angry out of the blue, and it's not right to get so angry and tense over little small things. It's not at all. It's not at all. And I'm so thankful that I got somewhere today. Like, my next step is to, he's gonna write up a referral, and then I'm gonna get um a referral to I'm gonna find a psychiatrist, because today I went to a psychologist. A psychiatrist can prescribe medicine, and a psychologist can't. A psychologist is something that I want to be, and like, you just counsel people and you diagnose people and you use other methods in treating them other than medication. But I took two tests today, and it clearly stated that I was bipolar with minor depression. And he said that he believes that my bipolar is at a level as to where I need a combination of the two therapies, and that's um, medication therapy and counseling therapy, like those two approaches to get an outcome. So I'm really happy. It just feels so good to have someone like understand you, because it's nothing worse than going through life and telling people that how you feel, and they're just like, "Oh, you don't have a real issue," or "Oh, that's nothing," or just it sucks. Or like, you just need to be more loving and kind. Like, what? It's not that simple. It's not that simple at all. It's it is something that you cannot help. And like, he understood. He was like, "Oh my gosh, you've been dealing with this for this long." I can't. He could not believe that I had been dealing with it for this long, and he was so glad that I came in for some help. Cause like, it is such a problem. It sucks being living in my brain. It's so hard to deal with. And I was just telling him, like, I'm just ready for help, because I realized, because it's ended too many of my relationships, not just um romantic relationships, but family, friends, and romantic relationships. Like, I have like zero friends right now. Not necessarily because I cussed everybody out and made them go away, but just me being me and dealing with what I deal with. I just can't. I just didn't keep those strong friendships, um, and then just me having problems with my mother and my sister. Like, I'm so excited for all these things to just dissipate, and for me to start to work on them and work on everything. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Y'all wish me luck. I'm so happy. I feel like I just feel like this is a break. Excuse me. I feel like this is like a breakthrough. And I'm so excited. Oh, I got a headache. Anyway, this is